Welcome to Rockin' Inc. MC. Back from a long Labor Day weekend. It's Labor Day today, and as you see, I'm getting blank screens. A lot of partying, a lot of things went on. It was a great weekend. My weekend started on Friday, and I'm in day 4. Friday was a great day. Tailgate party, Alice Cooper. I'll talk about that on my next show. I got some video footage to get together for that, but it was amazing, amazing show. The guys were great. And we'll get to all of that. Madhouse was great. It was a great, great time. This show, I'm going to spend some time with talking about my first 4 months here at Madhouse and with Rockin' Inc. MC and what's gone on and some of my favorite things that I have going on here. But anyway, I wanted to say I'm into my 17th show, which is great. I want to thank all my Facebook friends, all the models, all the music videos I've gotten, Reverb Nation. I'd like to thank Madhouse, Tom and Vicky Mel, Tommy Marr, and Janine. Everybody just making this happen for me. You know, it's been a ride. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. It's a lot of work. People don't realize it's a lot of work. But I enjoy it, and it's been a great, great ride. But I'm going to get to my 2 favorite model spotlights, my 2 favorite videos, and I want to get to something that brought me sort of into this. During the winter of this year, like January, February, I like to cook. I did a really stupid thing. I take myself cooking, and it got like a big response from people, and I'm still getting a response from people. So I'm going to show my Rock My Kitchen video tonight. It's not a long one. I'll show it in 2 short parts, but I'm also going to get to some of my favorite model spotlight and video spotlight and talk about a few things here and there in between. But I just want to let everyone know that it's been a great ride. And it's been a great summer. You know, school starts tomorrow, and I want everybody to be careful. The traffic is heavier. I'm talking about here in New York, and I know around the country, down south, school's been in a few weeks. People are saying, "Oh, school's been going for a long time." So I know it's been, but it's in. You know, the holidays are going to come up really quick on us. You know, we're going to have our Halloween parties, and then we're going to have our Thanksgiving and Hanukkah and all that stuff. It's all coming up quick. But time's going quick, and before you know it, you know, it's going to be 6 months, a year here, and it's going to be great. And I see big things happening. We've got a lot of stuff happening. December 7th, I'm having a big Rockin' Inc. MC Madhouse event. All right, it's going to be here in Long Island. Right now, I have a venue. Until everything's locked in, I'll let you know. I'm going to have 3 bands. I'm trying to get bigger name bands. We're going to have some vendors there, tattoo contest, tattoo model contest. It's going to be an event, and I'll let you know a little bit more about that. I'd like to thank everybody going to the website, rockinIncMC.com. I have all the past shows there. I have a page with all the music videos. I have a page with all the models. Support the models. They're all great. They're beautiful. They're great people. You know, work is work. You know, we all work. We all like entertainment. They're entertainers. Enjoy the entertainers. You know, there's a lot of great music out there, a lot of great people, a lot of beautiful people out there. You know, I like to get out there and show people what they got to the other people. I like helping people out. That's what I like to do. I like to help myself, but I'm really into helping my friends and the people I don't know. That's why I'm reaching out around the world to get stuff put on the show here. So models, model spotlights, videos, bands, bring it to me. You know, I want it. I want to show it to the people. As long as I like it, I'll get it out there. You know, so I'm keeping it on my focus. But I want to talk about one of my favorite model spotlights, and I'm going to show her, and she went by the name of Lena Page. She actually went to her real name and took Lena Page pages down. So I'm going to have her on when she gets a whole nother set of pictures going on. But she's a beautiful girl, And like I said, she's getting so famous that she wanted to use her real name. So she sort of like took everything away that she put aside and she's like started over. But this is Lena Page. This is one of my favorite model spotlights. Let's go to Lena.
Hey guys, it's Lena Page. I'd like to first start out by thanking Jay Nova's Rockin' Ink MC for reaching out to me to do the model spotlights. I am a hairstylist from Lincoln, Nebraska. I started taking photos a few years ago, which led me to become a part of the Ink Addict apparel family. Check them out at inkaddict.com. I am also a part of Think Your Ink, which is a community-driven effort to spread tattoo education and awareness to the masses. Visit their website at thinkyourink.com. You can find me at facebook.com/model Lena Page or follow me on Instagram at LenaPage_. To wrap things up, I would just like to thank all of my fans and the people who have supported me since the day I started.
Back. Lena Page. Love it. Great model spotlight. Lena, like I said, I'm going to get back to everybody when I get her new stuff and her full name. But Lena Page, that'll be great. So anyway, I'm going to get to my, am I having no camera problem? This one, I'm looking there. All right. But anyway, Lena Page, my model spotlight. What I'm also going to do also here is I want to talk about Reverb Nation and how they've done a great job with me, my friend Lou over at Reverb Nation. Anyone that has videos, music videos, and I look for music videos that tell a story. There's a lot of videos I get of bands live or bands just showing scenery. I want a real good video showing the band, you know, a made video, something that has good quality, you know, that's on the professional side. So I know I get thousands of videos in there, and I can only pick 4 a month. So I try to pick a 5th in case I can squeeze one in. So I just want you to know, don't feel that you didn't get picked in this 2 months, because I had my first 2 months, and there's a lot of bands there that I like, but I can only pick 8. Re-enter in the next segment, which is here for my September and October. So I have a few bands that are in there, so I have a lot. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get in touch with some of the bands, say, look, I didn't get to you this month or next month, but I want to get to you guys some other time. But Reverb Nation has been great. There's a lot of great music and a lot of great bands out there, and I want to try to show all I can out there. But anyway, this is one of the bands that I got before Reverb Nation started working with me. This is Eden's Curse from the UK. These guys take the 80s rock and roll and bring it into now, give it some of that new sound, but still has that 80s feel. And this is Eden's Curse, my music spotlight.
Welcome to Rock and Ink MC. I'm Paul Logue from the band Eden's Curse, and I'd like to thank Reverb Nation for giving us the opportunity to be on Rock and Ink MC's video spotlight of the week. This is our video, Evil and Divine.
You are evil and divine. Hi, you're watching MadhouseTV.com. I'm not doing this alone.
I always talk.
You got Mickey B here, the Prince of Rock and Roll, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
I'm Alan Scott, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
Hi, I'm Regina Galley, and okay. I should wait for her to say her name?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Hi, I'm Regina Galley.
I'm Karen Vito.
And we're from Shake It Up, and you're watching Madhouse TV.
Oh, I can't do it. I
Okay.
can't do it.
All right.
Hold on.
No problem. Hi, I'm Regina Galley.
And I'm Karen Vito.
And we're from Madhouse.
I can't do it with the two of us speaking together. So
Yeah. Hi, I'm Regina Galley.
I'm Karen Vito.
And we're from Shake It Up.
And you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
I'm Tommy Marr. I'm down in St. Bart's having a good time. A lot of people at this time, they like to go have a little cocktail. But you know what I do? I'm going to watch MadhouseTV.com. You got that right.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful framed prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware.
We have 3 of the largest showrooms of safes on display and in stock. You can see and touch them in person instead of browsing a catalog. We carry gun and rifle safes, burglary safes, jewelry safes, fire rated from a half hour to 2 hour. Famous name brands.
We sell Gardol.
We sell AMSAC.
The new AMSAC touchscreen.
If you're ever in need of a safe, think Brooklyn's best locksmith and hardware. Right, Lockie?
That's right, Alan.
We're back, Rockin' Inc. MC. So, like I said, I had a good little show set up here, and I want to talk about my shirt again, Wicked Threads. All right, my buddies at Wicked Threads sending me some shirts. This is another Wicked Threads, wickedthreadsstore.com. That's Wicked Threads. But anyway, I got involved in doing a video, cooking some lasagna, and I have a few other ones out there, but I get a very big response from this, and I'll be doing a few more. I'm going to bring some segments in. I'm changing the show up a little. I'll be doing the tattoo stuff still. I'll be doing the music stuff. Anything that I feel that it's interesting, I'm bringing it on. I don't care what it is. If it's interesting, I'm bringing it on and make it a full-blown, show and do whatever I need to do to make everybody out there happy and make myself happy. But I would like to get to my first part of Rock My Kitchen to let you know this is what I did back in February, and I'll be doing more of these, but hopefully on a better scale. So, Rock My Kitchen. my kitchen. Today we're going to be making sauce, my style, Italian style, and we're going to make some lasagna with some turkey chopped meat. Some of the ingredients we're using today: turkey chopped meat. We got some eggs, mozzarella, ricotta, got our sauce, tomato paste, some cheese here, garlic, onion, all of our spices, and this is where it's going to happen. So the first thing we're going to do today, we're going to get our chopped meat going, we're going to get our sauce going, we want to get this done quick. You know how we guys are. We want to go out and play. We don't want to be in the kitchen all day. What we're going to do now, we're going to chop up our garlic. We're also going to take a full onion, peel it, like cutting it flat on the bottom. We're going to put it in the frying pan. I'll show you how we're going to do that with the garlic, with some olive oil here. We're going to cook this till it browns up, and then we'll take the next step. We're going to add some tomato paste in there, and we'll let it simmer a little. We'll let the garlic and the olive oil cook up, let that garlic cook up, get a little brown, and then we'll add the chopped meat in there. Time to add tomato paste. Get ready for a chopped meat. That garlic going. Gonna let this tomato paste simmer in here. Bring the flame down a little. Cook it up a little. A few minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes, whatever you like. Alright, I think we're ready to add our chopped meat into here. I just go pow-pow. Right in. I'm gonna make a nice pot of sauce today, so I'm gonna use like 3 to 4 cans crushed tomatoes. Look at that. That's the beginning. We got our chopped meat cooking here. Keep chopping it up. Gonna add a little salt in here to the meat. I'm not a big salt guy. Some sea salt. Let's add our spices. Things are starting to come together. I'm going to start cleaning up a little, watch over everything, and go to the next process. Chopped meat's looking good. We're going to bring the sauce. We're going to bring the sauce up to a boil, let it boil 4 minutes, 5 minutes, stir it, and then we'll bring it down to a simmer. I usually let it simmer, stir it every once in a while, 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our mozzarella, we're going to cut it up. It's my favorite stuff here, to eat this whole thing. We're going to chop it into little chunks, squares, we're going to put it into the bowl, add a ricotta, add some spices, we'll go there.
Now you're broken and deceived.
back. Part 1 of Rock My Kitchen. So we're going to go to a commercial, and I'm going to get to part 2. I just want you to see that's part 1. Making some lasagna, some sauce. It was a lot of work, but enjoyable. But we'll be right back, and I'll get to part 2 on the way back.
From Barton Home in Northport Village, I'm Erica Conway, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
I'm George Krause, and you're watching Whoop Whoop Madhouse TV. I'm George.
Hi, I'm Jill. And I'm Michael, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly using Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Back, Rockin' Inc. MC. Well, we're back, and my part 2 of Rock My Kitchen. We're going to get that in a few seconds. Like I was saying, I have a lot of things changing for the show in the next few weeks coming up. We're in the month of September now. Summer's over, but I'm hoping this weather lasts, that we can have some good weather. They said it's going to be a cold winter, but I got my fingers crossed, so I get more riding in. Hope they're wrong. Weather people, I don't know why they get paid, because they get paid to tell us the wrong thing anyway. But I'm hoping the warm weather stays for a while and we can keep it going through October or something like that. But I am going to close my pool next week. I'm done. I didn't even go in it this year. I don't know why, but just no time. But anyway, let's get to part 2 of Rock My Kitchen. Okay, how are we doing on time? I like to cook fast. No, I like to take my time. I want to try and make it as simple as possible. I set our sauce now. It's been on here 15 minutes simmering. I'll take my meat now, put it in a bowl. My ricotta, mozzarella. I like using oven-ready lasagna. I don't like spending the time boiling it, burning my fingers, putting it on, sticking together. It's such a hassle. This is easy. It works well. Half the time, no one even knows. It's all good. All right, let's get started. I have my sauce, my cheese, my meat, and my pasta. First thing I'm gonna do is put some sauce. Oh, can't forget the other cheese. Parmesan. now. Did my 3 layers. All ready now. Cover it up with some foil. Put it in the oven, 375. I usually cook it for 45 minutes. Then I take it out and let it cool off. I'm gonna eat dinner another 3 hours later. I'll put it back in for another half an hour. Probably keep the cover on for like 10 minutes, and then I like to take the cover off because we like to get some crunchy on the top. You know what I'm saying? So that's the process. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll show you the final. When it's all done and ready, we're ready to eat. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, rock my kitchen. Rock my kitchen. You know, I like it. Makes me hungry right now, but I would like you to go to my website. I like some response on it. A lot of people want me to do a little bit more, maybe show something once a month, Rock My Kitchen here at Rockin' Inc. MC. I love to cook. People think, I don't know what's the difference. I'm a normal guy just cooking, but people think it's a great idea. But I like it. I would like to know your response. Remember, the website here is Rockin' Inc. MC with an N. And I have a lot of things that I'm changing up. The website's pretty easy to get around and get through. I have the model spotlight page. I have the music video page. I have all my special guitar guests, the page for them, so you could go back and look and see who was on the show. And I have all the past shows there. I want people to really, if you can, watch the shows on Ustream because the quality is HD in Ustream. I have Ustream buttons for every show, and I have YouTube buttons. YouTube, you know, they break it down. The quality isn't as great. So if you go to Ustream, and the Ustream is great because you can follow me when we're live. It'll send you an email out so you know if you want to watch it live. But when you do go to the page on the right-hand side, all the past shows are there, so you can watch any one of the shows. And if you go to the website, it has them all there, and it shows who's on the show, with the explanations of the show also. So I'm getting a lot of people coming back that haven't seen the show, that are just finding out about it, and they're watching all the past shows, which is great. I have some great numbers. Just to let people know, one of my high-rated shows was Randy Jackson, which was my first musical interview actually on the show. And I'd like to thank Randy for being here. And when the new Zebra record comes on, we'll have Randy and the boys back. But that was definitely a high-rated show for me, and we're still getting a lot of hits on it. All my Ink Master guys, great job. All the local tattoo artists, they were all great. I want to also thank Alicia Ray for coming down. She was my co-host twice. She came down for her own show. She's great to have on. She's full of life. All my other artists that have been down, my other co-host, Jen Lynn, who I'm going to have her on a model spotlight just when she gets permission. She's got a lot of good pictures out there, and she's a little shy about me putting her on it, but I'm going to get you, Jen. You're going to get on. But I like to thank everybody to helping me make this happen for me. It's exciting, and I like sharing what I have here with everyone out there. So if you have anything that you think is interesting, send it to me. Go to the website, and I'll see what I can do for you. But anyway, let's go out to the commercial. We'll come back, and I'll show some of my other favorite stuff.
I'm Erica Conway, and you're watching MadhouseTV.com.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
Back rockin' Inc. MC. Labor Day, parties. I'm here doing the show for you, and everybody's out partying, but in disguise, I am partying too. I hope everybody's safe, having a great time. Everybody get back to their destinations after it's all said and done. Everybody, all the moms are going to be really happy waking up in the morning and getting those kids on the bus to school. It's a great time of year. You know, it's funny because when I was a kid, I didn't like going back to school in September when school started. And I remember, and I still to this day, you know, I have a daughter that's going into 11th grade. The kids are excited to go back to school, and I'm like, wow, this is great. But kids are excited to go back to school, and I think that's a great thing. That means because they like it and they're learning, you know, because during the summer they're with all their friends, but they really, really do love going back to school. And some of the other things is weird nowadays, you know, being a parent, you know, the schools send home these lists with the supplies. You know, 50 sharpened pencils, you know, 15 boxes of tissues. Who's using all these tissues? Are they giving it away? You know, the supplies cost you hundreds of dollars, and they like stock up, and you don't even know if your kids are using them. They're probably giving them away to everyone else. But anyway, it's very costly, but, you know, we got to do what we need to do to get our kids their education and do what the school boards want us to do, right? We pay the high taxes, so you might as well get it going on, right? But anyway, back to the show, what's going on here. I'm talking about some of the things that I liked and throughout the 17 shows that I've done. And the Model Spotlight has been fun for me because the interaction of the models getting in touch with me reaching out to models has been great. You know, they've been great getting back to me and doing everything they need to do. They get excited. Some of the models have really gotten a lot out of this, and it's helping their popularity. You know, I have some models that just started out and like they're exploding, and it's great. I see it, and I'm like, wow, I hope I help them get to where they're going and where they are right now. But this is one model that has a lot going on, and I'll have another segment with her. She does a lot of stuff, a lot of commercials and stuff. I keep in contact with her. She sent me a commercial that she's doing for headphones. But this is Delilah Darling, and this is her segment, and I will have a new segment coming up in a few more months on her. But I love Delilah. She has a great look. She has a bunch of different looks also. So let's go see Delilah Darling.
Hi there, I'm Delilah Darling. I'm an internationally published pinup model, and I'm tattooed. I'm a little different. A lot of pinup models, they have a few tattoos, but I'm pretty covered, and I'm getting there. I have a full sleeve, as you can see, on my right arm. I'm working on my left arm. I have a bunch of belly tattoos. My bottom rock around my belly, which you can see in my picture, says Miss April. I am a pageant queen. I love doing pageants, and I've won several. My top rocker says Viva la Vida, which means live the life. And I do, my two side tattoos are my prized possessions. I love Johnny Cash, and I have since I was a little girl. So I have two Johnny Cash portraits, one on each side of my ribs. I also have a plethora of leg tattoos, and a lot of my tattoos on my body, if you pay attention to my photos, I always incorporate a diamond in most of my tattoos. So I have a gypsy on my arm, and she has diamond eyes. I have roses, and in the buds of the roses, they're diamonds. Guess I'm just an April baby, and diamonds are my best friend. Anywho, thank you so much for featuring me on your show and showcasing my tattoos. Please follow me on Instagram under Delilah Darling and on Facebook under Delilah Darling. Keep your eyes peeled for my website coming soon, DelilahDarling.com. Have a rad day. Thanks.
Delilah Darling. Love that one. Delilah. So some of my other stuff here, like I mentioned earlier, working with the music videos and Reverb Nation. There's a lot of great bands out there. I know I mentioned it before. This music spotlight here is Sharetta, and I had the opportunity to see them here locally. They're a local New York band. They've done 9 Inch Nails and Soundgarden at the Jones Beach there. They warmed up for them. They've also played the Warped Tour, and they had a bunch of other appearances here and there. So they're stepping up the ladder and stepping up their game. Angela, the lead singer, she's a great singer, great stage presence. The songs are good. I like what this band does, what they have going on. Like I said, they're out there. I'm going to try to have them on my December 7th show, my event. And if they're available, I'm going to try to have them there. I'm trying to have some of these bands that are up and coming at these events, so the exposure's there, and it satisfies me too, helping these bands out and having them play for me. But Sharetta, local band here in New York, great guys. She's a great woman. I got to meet her, and I got to meet some of their fans and talk to them about what's going on, and some of the other bands that played around with them locally. But they've been around for a few years. This video, I think, is 2 or 3 years old, so if you go to their website or ReverbNation.com and go to Sharetta, the information will be up on the screen once they play the video. They have some newer stuff out there, but this is the video that got submitted, and I love the video. The band's a great band, so let's go to the Sharetta video, my music spotlight. We're back. Sharetta, great video, great band. So as I come to a close here, some of the people I want to jump on board to thank, I like to thank my buddy Carlos for being a sponsor, CNC Spirits and Technical Tattoo Supply. I like to thank Frankie Scorpion. And Frankie, where are you? I need you. Frankie helps me behind the scenes doing some of my casting. She's been great for me. and she does a great job. And I'm hoping to get her on the show with me a little. You know, she's been busy, but she helps me out behind the scenes. I'd like to thank some of the bands, Craving Strange, local band. I use their music on the show. Mickey James, I use his music on the show. And of course, Tommy Henriksen, stuff from the Tommy. I use him in the intro, I use him on the model segments. Craven Strange, I used him on my exit out and out of commercials, my end credits on the show. And Mickey James, he's in between here and there on some of my other segments. So I'll be looking for some other bands to add in the mix, because I'm always looking for some good music for my segments. I also like to thank Mark and Denise Weiss, Neil Calandria. I'd like to thank him. Guy's always up with the pictures and my photos, and we got some stuff coming on. And I don't want to forget people. There's a lot of people out there, and it's hard. I didn't make a list. I'm just going off the top of my head, but there's a lot of people out there behind the scenes that help me out. And even if you don't think you help me out, you do help me out. I like to thank my kids, my family. I like to thank my friends, especially my buddy Otto Brunet. He's my right-hand man. He's always been for years and years and years and years. We ride together, and he's like a brother to me. And I like to thank him and his wife, Jen. And like I said, had a great weekend. We had Tommy Henriksen at Jones Beach. I had a wedding on Saturday. Rodney James getting married. And don't forget about Billboard Live. Get to see those guys. Billboard Live is a great, great band. And I really want to thank the Alice Cooper crew, and I will continue as they have another few months on their tour. I want to put a special thanks out to Bougie and the girls. Bougie's been a great friend. I've met her over a year ago, and she's been a great friend to me. And all the guys, Roxy, Chuck, Greg, Nita, which I just met her, everybody in the Alice Cooper crew, Alice for letting me use their crew, and the road crew guys, all those guys, they've been great. And my heart goes out to Tommy, because he's been my right-hand man, and you know, he has a lot going on, and he's there for me, let me follow him on his road up the hill and everything he has going on. And I'd like to thank you, Tommy, for that. And I'll get to see you guys in October at the Garden again, and be safe out there on the road. And I want to take this out, my show, showing one of the segments with Tommy and Bougie together and the girls, and Tommy when he first did his artwork for his CD. And happy Labor Day. I'll see you guys next week, and we'll be back to normal. The kids are back in school. We'll have our first weekend, putting those kids to bed early on Sunday nights. Rockin' Inc. MC, be safe. Let's go to Tommy, and Bougie and the girls.
Camera over here. Hey, this is Tommy Henriksen from Alice Cooper, and welcome to Rockin' Inc. MC. Yeah!
How they glitter and glow. They're not as beautiful as you and me.
This is Bougie and the girls. And I'm here with Tommy.
Yo, you watching Rockin' Inc. MC, Jay Nova.
And Bougie and the girls. I'm not sure what they're doing on the bar. I think they've had a little too much to drink.
Oh, I think they did. Exactly. Magoo.
All right, see ya.
Pisto Blanco.
I found Tommy.
Yo, Jane over, man. Germany, day off. Just having a glass of wine. Talking about the tour.
Magoo, say hi.
Oh, hi. Hello. You're on TV right now,
You're on TV, yeah.
TV, who?
You're watching Rockin' Inc. MC.
Rockin' Inc.
What do I have to say?
Whatever you want.
Just give me a taste of the English. Yes. Give me a taste of the English.
I've got cameras right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not good.
This Magoo, he's our merchandise guy.
Yes. Hello.
He's like the best.
If you want free t-shirts, go see him.
Okay, is it over now?
No, you're on.
And there's Chuck down
Chuck's
there.
ordering food. Yeah, I got Pisto Blanco last week, so
Okay.
we've been really busy, but I will hit you this week when I'm from next week. Actually, I'll be filming my video.
It's our last day off.
That's right.
We're drinking.
That's right. Looking at my album cover, my artwork.
So, hang on.
Artwork's for the old
Tommy.
So we'll see you later. With Ori tonight. Well, not really Lasha. Lasha for this tour. This
sure. Okay, hang on.
Ready?
All right, let's see what Tommy's gonna do. Oh, good job.
What is wrong with you? Turn the TV off, read a book. It'll do your mind well. And pick up the phone, talk, goddammit. Rich kids of the 21st century, those rich kids in the 21st century.
Round and round, it's all she knows. Play the part of being used. The more she hides, the more I show. I wanna be abused by you. Her body's like an undertow. You're drowning everything in me. The way she moves, the way she knows everything I need.